Canadian international striker Janine Beckie has joined the Manchester City women's team in a transfer from Sky Blue FC of the NWSL. Beckie, who turns 24 on August 20, signed with the English team on Wednesday night after a whirlwind week of negotiation. Canada's Janine Beckie left, and United States' Kelly O'Hara vie for the ball during second-half women's friendly soccer action in Vancouver on Thursday, November 9, 2017. The Canadian international striker has joined the Manchester City women's team in a transfer from Sky Blue FC of the NWSL. Daryl Dyke, the Canadian Press, "It's a really exciting time," Beckie told the Canadian Press. "I'm still a bit on cloud nine. This really is a very great dream come true. Manchester City has already started its preseason." Beckie expects to join her new team after attending camp with Canada prior to a Sept.2 friendly against Brazil in Ottawa. Manchester City opens play in the Continental Tires Cup on August 19 at Birmingham City, with the league opener September 9 at Chelsea. Article continued below. Beckie, whose parents came from Saskatchewan, grew up in Colorado and holds Canadian and U.S. citizenship. She has strong ties here, with most of her relatives still in Saskatchewan. Read more. Confident Canadian women's soccer team is deeper than ever. Heiner Mahler to make home debut with veteran squad in women's soccer friendly against Germany. Rebecca Quinn becomes highest Canadian ever taken in NWSL draft. When John Herdman took over the Canadian women's program in 2011, he tasked assistant coach Andrew Olivieri with scouring U.S. schools for under-23 players with Canadian ties. Since making her senior debut in November 2014, Beckie has paid back that faith with 22 goals and 43 appearances for Canada and become the team's most potent defensive threat. Article continued. Below, a star at Texas Tech, where she became the Red Raiders' all-time leading scorer with 57 goals, Beckie was taken by the Houston Dash in the first round, 8th overall, in the 2016 NWSL College Draft. Sky Blue acquired her in a trade in January. In a statement, Beckie thanked Sky Blue for accepting the transfer and allowing her to pursue her soccer dream. Manchester City, the 2nd of April 12, was runner-up to Chelsea last season in the domestic FA Women's Super League. City won the Women's FA Cup in 2017 and the League and Continental Cup in 2016. "Top of the line, the best women's environment in the world, in my opinion," Beckie said of her new soccer home. "And so I'm really proud of myself for doing what I could to get their attention and make my way over there. It's a dream environment, I think, for any footballer. They're definitely a very talented, very well-coached, organized side, and somewhere that I think that I'm really going to find a lot of success and hopefully win a couple of championships. It's going to be a dream come true to play in the Champions League, and I'm really looking forward to be in an environment that's going to help me peak for next summer at the World Cup." Man City has also reached the semi-finals of the Women's Champions League the last 2 seasons, losing to eventual winner Lyon both times. The Manchester City men's side, under coach Pep Guardiola, is defending Premier League champion and the gold standard of English club soccer. Beckie, who scored 3 goals in the 2016 Rio Olympics to help Canada win bronze, is the latest Canadian to head to Europe. Defender Katisha Buchanan, Lyon, and fullback midfielder Ashley Lawrence, Paris Saint-Germain, are already making their mark at big clubs. "Janine has all the attributes to become one of the best strikers in the world," said agent Alan Nye-Genevieve. "A good finisher, Beckie is skilled at corralling the ball and then making it do what she wants." Against Zimbabwe at the Olympics, she acrobatically redirected a José Boulanger cross in for one of her 2 goals in the game. Against France in the quarterfinal, she hauled in a Shalina Zadorsky pass before delivering an accurate chip to Sophie Schmidt at the far post for Canada's winner. The road to Rio was not without its bumps. Herdman, now coach of the Canadian men's team, did not select Beckie for the 2015 World Cup. Instead, he sent her to the Pan American Games, where she flourished. Other Canadian women in Europe include goalkeepers Erin McLeod and Stephanie Labby, defender Shannon Wohler and midfielder Schmidt. Desiree Scott, now with Utah Royals FC in the NWSL, previously played in England for Notts County.